And we're back, yeah. Alright, and also just a note to the Wild Science U fan that's been constantly emailing me. Everything is on the Wikipedia, including a biology page. Biology. You have to look on the you have to expand the gallery and click on the pages to actually get a closer look at what they read. Okay? And do not believe that page. Nobody else is mayor. I am. Okay. Currently in the book, Allison Amber is the mayor. Allison Amber, my secretary. When she got the job of being vice mayor when she was hired to be my secretary. So therefore, that's the way it's been until I get back at book number 10, and then actually make the plot turn there on who will be the mayor after beyond book number 10. There you go. It's Allison Amber. And nobody else. Not even Billy Mays impersonator Richard Karn. I've often confused the two, because they both look alike in the face. Anyway, aside from that, here we'll start book number 3. And once again, all Sanchi material is copyright March 17, 2000 by me, Christian Weston Chandler. Any names or persons illustrated in any of the Sanchi comics except that of myself that may seem similar to anyone in real life or fiction are purely coincidental or otherwise parodic. Anyway, here is the cover for book number 3. Yes, we are introducing a chaotic combo here. Wild Bubbles, Angelica, Punchy, and Magic-chan. Episode 10. Sonichu Babies. Once upon a time, a powered-up hedgehog collided with a Pikachu, and a rainbow of Chaos Emerald energy from the rainbow that stretched for miles across the land. From this rainbow, 5 mysterious eggs flew from it to locations around the region and through vast areas of time. Other eggs may have been released as well as the 7 chaotic crystals. 7 chaotic crystals. The ones that look like Sanchi balls. Anyway, yeah, show from the rainbow. That's another story or two. Yeah, mysterious beings of light also shown from the rainbow. That's another story or two. Anyway, one egg landed in the jungle. It was found by a mother Venusaur and a father Scyther. Another egg landed by a beach, found by a mother Swampert. Another egg landed softly at a church stoop. It was found by a couple of nuns. Another egg landed in a dojo occupied by young and old warriors. And the last egg landed in the mountains by its lonesome. See now how these eggs hatch and grew. And director's commentary. It's a cute intro, huh? Just so you know, here are the original Sonny and Rosie. They're Sanchi and Roshu babies, respectively. Oh, and also, I wanted to take this note to apologize for the fuzziness that you are receiving, but I am using the PlayStation Eye and the PlayStation program iCreate. It would be so cool if PlayStation would put out an update for iCreate to bear the quality that is received between the PlayStation Eye and the PlayStation 3. Also, the ability to import videos and images and even music from the cross-media bar. Think about it, Sony. Do it. Update the iCreate. Anyway, now we introduce Wild Science U. In the forest nearby, the egg started to fall, and it was caught by a vine whip of the mother Venusaur. And then both of the parents were being curious. It's like, Venu, sight. And then the egg hatches. There's a wild Sonny. Yeah, so then the Venusaur is teaching Wild about vine whip, and she gets a coconut for him. And then he launches a vine whip. He hits the coconut, but unfortunately it lands on the ground and breaks into 2 halves. And then he could go back to it. He goes up to his mommy and he started crying. But then later, the Scyther father cuts a tree into 2 with his swift blades to teach the Wild about ninja skills. So then Sonny meditates, he launches, and they hits Razor Leaf, but then the leaves bounce off. And say, Sonny! Saita! Sonny! That would be like, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Relax. There's much to learn about your ninja skills. So be patient. Okay. Eventually, about a month or so later, Wild Sonny evolved into Wild Sonichu. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm swinging all around on the vine whips. Woo! I'm a hedgehog, not a spider monkey. At this point, he's pretty much fending for himself. Hey, it's time for some cocoa soup, so I'll bring down some coconuts and I'll cut down the tree to make wood. Catch the coconut, cut down the tree. You think that's some? I can use my leafy tail as a propeller, and I can run real quick, but not as fast as Sonichu. I also blend in with any tree to get my jump. I blend in. I rule this jungle. Now I introduce Bubbles Rose Chew. Her egg landed in the sea, in the ocean. It goes deeper down and down and down. And then a mysterious creature finds the egg and picks it up. And then emerges, it's the mother Swampert. So she puts the egg in her nest, and the egg hatches to Bubbles Rosie. And then during the child rearing, the little Bubbles learns how to splish and splash and have fun. Makes her own little bubbles. And then later on, a Wailord comes flying over the Mother Swampert and he had a rock attached to his bomb, and it hits the Mother Swampert on the head, and then she starts to sink, and then Rosie gets concerned, so she goes after her. Splish! No, Rosie! And at that moment, as Bubbles pulls on the Mother Swampert's tail with arm might, she evolves to Bubbles Rose Chew. Don't quit, Mama! I got you! And then she grabs a hold of her on the side, and then launches a nice beat to thrust him up out of the water. Later on, Whopper. A translation that would be, wait, whoa, who are you? And then Bubbles says, "How you feeling, Mama? I nearly lost you as you sank into the ocean, but I saved you." Whopper, and she thanks her. Anyway, Bubble, my Mama Swampert was inside after I rescued her, but now I freely swim the ocean that is my backyard. I found many new friends in the future, but I'll never forget how Mama said, "Stay strong and true to your heart, and you will prevail." I'm so happy. I think I'll make a seashell necklace.